Hey Aries, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general life reading for June 15th through the 30th. If you want to skip the card pull and go straight to the message, go ahead and click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to first pull a couple of oracle cards to see what the energy is for you all surrounding this reading. So the first card that we have out for you is Diana, focused attention, intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. Let's pull a second oracle card to see what other energies are around you right now. What's happening with my Aries collective? And we have card number 8, intention, discovery. So we have two intention cards that came out for you for your overall energy. So let's dive in a little bit deeper into the tarot and see what your current energy is. Where's my Aries at right now? We have like 8 cards that flipped over. We are not going to take all of them. So let's try this again. Where are my Aries in their current energy space? What's going on with my Aries? Okay. Well, all right. Well, we got 3. We'll take them. So the first card out is transformation. We have the 4 of Earth, and then we have call in reverse. For the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Ace of Earth in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the 8 of Water. And for your potential outcome. Okay, that's a lot of cards. We're not going to take all of those. Let's try it again. There we go. Well, we'll take 2. We have the 2 of Fire and Fortune's Wheel for your potential outcome. So let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit more. Starting again with your current energy, we have the 2 of Wands. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Sun. And for your potential outcome for my Aries collective, we have the World in reverse. Okay, so let's grab some Lenormand cards and get some final messages before we get into the reading. Your current energy, we have the Bear. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have the Letter. For advice from Spirit, we have the Clouds. And for your potential outcome, we have the Snake. Okay, Aries, let's get into this. So it feels like the overall energy that's surrounding you right now is pretty clear in that we have 2 intention cards, right? So we have focused intention, making sure that you keep that vision of what you want your life to be like in the forefront of your mind and focus on that. It feels as though the energy around you is a little bit scattered right now, and perhaps there are things that you want, whether it's in career, education, lifestyle, anything, that seems to be all over the place. And there's not a lot of very specific intention or action behind getting there. And then we also have discovery, which to me says that it's important for you to keep your eyes open, that it's important for you to explore the possibilities of what's out there for you, what might exist, because it could very well be that there are opportunities for you to move forward towards what it is that you currently want, but you're not allowing yourself the opportunity to see those paths forward that will actually get you to this place, that you're missing chances to explore what's out there for you and see if that can get you a little bit closer. So looking at your current energy, we have transformation, we have the 4 of Earth, we have call in reverse, two of wands, and we also have the bear. So it almost feels, Aries, is that you're clinging on to this stubborn energy, right? Where we have change that's inevitable. And I think that it's something that you actually want, right? You're looking at, I just heard overhauling your life. But there's something that's holding you back. And it almost feels like you have not necessarily gotten the signal that it's okay for you to move forward, or you haven't had that sort of lightning moment that says, almost like a lighthouse with the light cutting through the rain, like this is the path that you need to take. It feels as though you haven't necessarily gotten that yet, but you're ready for change, but you're waiting on something, and you're stubbornly waiting at that. So it's kind of like, what is it exactly that you're waiting for right now? Looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Ace of Earth in reverse, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and we also have the Letter. So again, it feels like the biggest obstacles that are in front of you is that you have not yet gotten clarity on whether or not this path forward is going to be one that lends itself to stability, one that lends itself to abundance, and you're just waiting on some sort of sign, some sort of signal that, yes, all of this can be yours. And so you sort of stay in this energy of kind of thinking about things, but not necessarily taking action forward. And this has been a huge theme. I don't know if you have any earth in your chart, but this was a big thing for their readings, and not taking the steps to move forward to that next chapter of life, kind of waiting for some sort of sign that things are going to work out. So in case you have Taurus or Virgo in your chart, you might want to look at those readings as well, because things actually do work out okay, right? So looking at advice from Spirit, we have the Eight of Water, we have the Sun, and we also have the Clouds. So with these cards, it really feels as though Spirit is saying it's time to leave this doubt. It's time to leave this uncertainty behind. And it's time for you to literally step into the sun. It's time for you to really truly embrace what you think will make you happy right now, and start down that path. Start keeping your eyes open for opportunities that might pop up seemingly out of nowhere, that will get you started, right? But in order for that to happen, you need to hold on to your intentions. You need to be very clear with those. This muddiness that the clouds represent, it's time to walk away from that with the Eight of Cups. And it's time for you to walk towards those things that will make you happy. You don't need to wait for a sign that tells you it's okay to do that. It's always okay to walk towards your happiness, to walk towards your bliss. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the Two of Fire, or the Two of Wands in traditional tarot. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the World in reverse. And we also have the Snake. So with these cards, it's kind of interesting. It almost feels as though for a period of time that you're almost going to prevent yourself from moving forward, that you're going to stay in this sort of energy of waiting, but at some point you're going to snap out of it, because I think that you're going to have this sort of, lemon squeeze with yourself, where you say, you know what, there's more in life that's waiting for me. It's out there, but I need to go get it. It's not just going to sort of fall into my lap, and I don't want to wait anymore for this. So there's going to be a little bit of delay while you sort of fight that inner battle with yourself. But once you come out of that energy and you refocus your intentions, you'll start seeing opportunities pop up, new roads and doors opening for you to pursue your happiness. And you're going to start seeing these changes with Fortune's Wheel and the Two of Fire. But it's going to be a very conscious decision on your part to stop waiting and start taking action. And I swear that this is like literally the same readings that came out for Taurus and Virgo. And that Spirit is telling you now is the time for these things that you've been thinking about, for these things that you've been dreaming about. It's time for you to take that step into the sun. This is one of those times where it's okay to go towards the light, like step into the light. So let me go ahead and pull one last oracle card for you and see if there are any final messages from Spirit. Good Lord. Okay. We're going to take the one that flipped over, that was not in a pile. It was kind of off and by itself. And the card that we have for you is The Universe Has My Back. So, Aries, it's okay for you to take these steps, right? It's okay. These things that you're wanting, career, lifestyle, education, whatever it is, it's okay for you to start exploring these opportunities that come up for you. It's okay for you to take this path because the universe has your back. So any of this worry, any of this waiting, any of this uncertainty, this cloudiness that's surrounding you, it's okay to let that go, right? With the Eight of Cups, it's okay to let that energy go because the universe has you. This is what's destined for you. So don't be afraid to take that leap and let circumstances change. But you have to make that decision first. So Aries, I'm going to leave it here for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.